No one could say when it began. Maybe it had always been there, waiting. When he imagined warmth, the cold stepped aside. When he imagined light, shadows leaned away. When he imagined something living, something answered. He thought it was coincidence. Then he thought it was magic. Then he stopped thinking and just felt it. The world was not ignoring him. It was listening. So he gave it more. He imagined laughter and rooms filled with it. He imagined color and gray skies bruised into gold. He imagined music, and the silence became alive. It was intoxicating, like discovering you have hands for the first time. But the world is not a mirror. It is a river, and the river moves whether you want it to or not. The sun still fell. The laughter still died. The music still ended. And the boy began to understand the first cruel truth of a creative mind. You can touch everything, but you cannot keep it. Then one evening, without warning, fear arrived. He had not summoned it. He had not wanted it. But the moment it moved through him, the room changed. Voices dropped. Shadows sharpened. Something in the air held its breath. He waited for it to pass. It did, but it left something behind, a realization settling into his chest like cold water. He had not chosen that thought. It had chosen him, and the world had answered anyway. He tried to stop. He held his mind like a fist, tight, controlled, still. But stillness has imagination too. One thought summoned another. One image bled into the next. He could not stop it. He could not slow it. It was not his. It had never been his. As the boy grew older, the years grew louder. Ideas came faster than he could catch them. Brilliant things, devastating things, ideas so beautiful they hurt, gone before he could name them. Worlds formed and collapsed inside him before they could be spoken. Cities he would never build. Songs he would never finish. Stories dissolving the moment he reached for them. The thoughts stopped arriving one by one. They began to collide. Ideas fought for space. Worlds crashed into worlds. Beauty battled chaos. Order battled ruin. He tried to hold them apart. But imagination is faster than any mind. It does not slow for grief. It does not pause for exhaustion. It multiplies. And he screamed, not aloud, somewhere deeper than aloud. Why will it not stop? Why will nothing stay? Why am I never enough to hold it? The universe offered no answer. It only continued. And then he let go. Not because he wanted to, because he had nothing left to hold with. He stopped fighting the river. He stopped trying to dam the storm. He opened his hands. And for the first time, the current carried him. Years passed. The visions never stopped, but something else did. The shame of not controlling it, the grief of what escaped, the fear of what moved through him uninvited, gone. Because the man finally understood what the boy never could. Imagination was never his gift. It was a force that possessed him. He was not its master. He was its passage. A door the universe moved through on its way to becoming something. Thoughts were not his thoughts. Ideas were not his ideas. They were older than him, older than language, older than any single mind. The universe was dreaming, and it had chosen him to be the place where the dream broke through. It did not begin with him. It would not end with him. Older than fear. Stronger than control, indifferent to permanence. The universe was speaking, and it needed voices. The man imagined one last thing, not an ending, not peace, but movement. And the world kept going, faster, brighter, wilder, not toward an answer, but forward. Always forward. heart.